Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
When you need a plumbing or heating contractor, A&B Heating is the one to call. You can rely on A&B Heating for services including AC repair, central air conditioning, furnace repair, hot water tank repair, drain cleaning, tankless water heater repair, and much more. A&B Heating has a team of insured, certified, and experienced technicians who are able to service all brands of heating and air conditioning units. Call 814-723-5670 or visit abheating.com to learn more.
With locations in Shippenville and Tinesta, Tinesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tinesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tinestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
Upper 70s. It's a
You're watching high school sports on the YDL Sports Network.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, and a very pleasant Tuesday afternoon here to you. Andy Close with the YDL Sports Network from Carter Field in Titusville. It is the Titusville Rockets hosting your Eisenhower Lady Knights. Again, about 8 minutes from kickoff here. We're going to get to the lineups here momentarily. First, want to thank some of our sponsors for making this broadcast possible. We'll get to those here momentarily. Allegheny Grill of Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Check out their new wood frame indoor-outdoor event center. Find out more at AlleghenyGrill.com. You're on the drive to the game, powered by the Warren Tire Center. Warren Tire Center, make sure you get to the game in comfort. Visit them online at WarrenTire.com. Pre-game show brought to you by Hunter Station Golf Club. The weather is still nice, the course is great, and the food is even better. Hunter Station Golf Club, just outside Tinesta. Visit them online at HunterStation.com. Just about set for the starting lineups here from Carter Field. Again, Eisenhower out of Region 3 and Titusville out of Region 5. And it's good to be back here with you. My first broadcast of the season. Of course, had football Friday night. I was not on the air anywhere. But good to be back with you for the first time in the fall of 2023.
Here's the starting lineup for the Lady Knights.
Eisenhower being introduced first. Starting lineup.
Number 23, Allison Presley.
Number 23, Allison Cressley.
Number 3, Peyton Frank.
Number 3, Peyton Frank.
Number 4, Katie Bunk.
Number 4, Katie Bunk. Peyton Frank and Katie Bunk are captains, along with number 8, Julia Giesing, being introduced now. Midfielder. Number 13, in net, Tracy Jacobzak. Number 10, Emily Grush. She will be in the midfield. Number 15, Callan Gigliotti. She'll be at midfield. Number 7, Samantha Childs. Sophomore, she'll be on defense. And number 1, Shaylee Albaugh. Sophomore, she'll be in the midfield.
Number 5, Abigail Jukes.
Number 5, Abby Jukes.
Number 22,
She'll be on defense.
Rosalie Rondo.
Freshman, Rosalie Rondo. In the midfield, under the direction Eisenhower, it's a first-year head coach, Emily Woods.
And now for our Lady Rockets. Number 0, Danica Fonzo.
For Titusville, number 0 in net, senior Danica Fonzo.
Chloe Preston.
Number 11, Chloe Preston.
7, Paige McQuiston.
Number 7, Paige McQuiston, junior. She'll be in the midfield.
Number 26, Gracie Sampson.
Number 26, Gracie Sampson, junior. She will be in the midfield.
Katie Snyder.
Katie Snyder. She wears number 19. She'll be on defense.
Burley.
Addison Burley, number 6. She will be at striker. Number 20, Marley Griffin. She'll be in the midfield.
Hadley Morrison.
Hadley Morrison, number 14. She'll also be in the midfield.
Leslie Sanchez.
Leslie Sanchez. She wears number 13. She'll be on defense.
Nora Blakesley.
And number 2, Nora Blakesley, freshman. She'll be on defense. And number 22, Elise Ralston, and she will be on defense. So a pair of freshman defenders in the starting lineup for the Titusville Rockets. We're going to take a quick break and be right back with more of the action here from Carter Field in Titusville here on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
This is Chris Rossetti from the YDL Sports Network, and I want to take a moment to tell you about my friend Paul Burdick. Paul is the Dean of District 9 Photography, and he is here to serve your needs with action photos, team photos, and so much more. Paul has shot everything from Little League through the pros and is a regular at PIAA championship events and Penn State football. Find out more or buy a photo at pburdick.smugmug.com. Are you looking for an upcoming, young, energetic photographer to shoot your team or individual athlete? Then contact Anima TV today at 814-594-5783. Anna's work has been used in many publications over the last few years, including right here on the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at animatvphotography.com.
Welcome back to Carter Field in Titusville. Titusville and Eisenhower getting set to go in this non-region girls soccer matchup. I do apologize, folks. Going to be battling the sun just a little bit, but we'll do our best to make sure that's not too much of a factor here. Getting any closer with you for the YDL Sports Network. This first half is being brought to you by the Warren County Visitors Bureau. Looking for something to do? Look no further. There's always something to do in Warren County. Check out wcvb.net/events to see up-to-date happenings in and around Warren County. All right, and we are just about ready to go here. It's Eisenhower. It's Titusville from Carter Field. District 10 soccer non-region matchup. We are ready to go. Titusville at midfield, just waiting on our officials here. And Titusville under the direction of Kim Wheeling. Eisenhower under Emily Woods, and we are underway as the Rockets have it in the midfield. That was number 26, Gracie Sampson with it. And Eisenhower in possession now. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Titusville possession there. And our camera a little hard to reach there into the corner, but we'll do our best to bring that to you here. And that stays inbounds. Titusville in possession. Now back up to the midfield. Controlled by the Lady Rockets and taken away nicely by Eisenhower. That is number 5, Abby Jukes. She gets it up ahead. And that ball is deflected out of bounds. And that's going to be a goal kick. Making that run down the sideline for Eisenhower was number 22, Rosalie Rondo, freshman. So Titusville in possession after the handball against Julia Giesing. We'll see who takes the free kick here for Titusville. This is number 13, Leslie Sanchez. She'll take it. Sanchez plays it up to the midfield. Eisenhower takes it away. That's Giesing battling for possession. Giesing gets it ahead to Rondo, and that's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a Titusville throw in here along the right side. And that's knocked out of bounds once again. And throwing in for Titusville is Marley Griffin. Griffin, that ball is deflected. Rondo back there. She's been very active here early, the freshman for Eisenhower. Ball played back up in the midfield and controlled by the Lady Knights. Lady Knights in their away whites, and that ball is going to go out of bounds along the far side there. Will be a throw-in for Eisenhower. Good throw, and there's a shot that's going to go wide. Giesing with it, and that's going to go out of bounds for a goal kick just underway here. Oh, adjust that clock for you. I apologize for that. We'll get that going for you. About 3 minutes in here. Cressley with it now for Eisenhower. And that ball is deflected in the middle, and Titusville takes it.
Looks like Eisenhower.
Stand up, get a little bit of better look here. It's going to be a goal kick for Danica Fonzo, the keeper. Apologize for getting that clock running for you. Just about 3.5 minutes in here from Carter Field in Titusville. Eisenhower in Titusville. Eisenhower controlling possession early. That's Giesing with it in the midfield. Fight for possession. That's going to be controlled now by the Lady Rockets. And playing it up ahead now is Nora Blakesley. Now it goes back to the Lady Knights. And controlled there by the Eisenhower defense as they can push it back up towards midfield. Now back. And it's going to roll. Oh, and there's a chance there, and the Lady Knights clear it out. That's Rondo with it now. And that's going to go out of bounds. And Eisenhower gets it out of there. It's number 15, Callan Gigliotti. And back towards midfield. And battle for it here along the left side. And it's going to be controlled again by Gigliotti. She plays it up. Rondo giving chase. As was Wilson there. It's going to be a throw-in for Titusville. They throw it in here along the left side. It's again controlled by Gigliotti. It goes out of bounds. Here's a throw-in for the Lady Rockets, and that's going to be thrown in to number 6, Addison Burley. Fight for it along the side. That's controlled by number 3 for Eisenhower, Peyton Frank. Now she plays it up to Giesing. And there's a long ball again down to Rondeau. She crosses, and it's going to go wide for another goal kick. For Titusville, just over, not quite 6 minutes in here. Eisenhower and Titusville scoreless from Carter Field. Here's a ball played into the middle. Controlled by Blakesley for the Lady Rockets. Now taken away by Gigliotti, and it's going to go out of bounds. And a throw-in for Titusville. Number 20, Marley Griffin. Throw in for Titusville here. It's Blakesley. Blakesley plays it in. Controlled by the Lady Rockets here along the left sideline. They play it to the middle. It's number 11, Chloe Preston. And she has it taken away by Shaylee Albaugh. That ball's played in the middle of Giesing. She'll play it back to Gigliotti. And that ball is going to be played in the middle, taken away by the Lady Rockets. Sampson with it for Titusville, and that's going to go as an offside. So here comes a free kick from Peyton Frank. She plays it up. Battle for it here for the Lady Knights. And we're going to get a run on net here. There's a shot. No. And some great defense there by Titusville. The chance there for Eisenhower. And we're going to have another goal kick. That was Cressley for Titusville. So again, Eisenhower controlling a lot of the early possession here, but nothing to show for it so far. All played up, and again, Titusville has it. And that's taken away by Rondo. Now gets it over to Giesing. And we're going to have a throw in here for the Lady Knights. That goes over everyone's head and played right to Gigliotti. Gigliotti plays it into the box. And that's going to be cleared by the Titusville defense. Back out to Gracie Sampson. Battle for it there. Gigliotti gets it back. And there's almost a shot. But again, the Titusville defense up to the challenge here. Gigliotti with it. She's been very active here early. Ball comes out to Blakesley, and that's going to be cleared, and we're going to have a free kick here for the Rockets. Or handball. Handball on Eisenhower. Here comes the play by Blakesley. She gets it up. Intercepted by Giesing. Giesing with it. Giesing will carry. Giesing tries to play it into the middle. It's taken away by Sampson. And we're going to get a call here. It's going to be Titusville ball on the free kick. Ball played into the middle again. Giesing and Gigliotti doing good work there for Eisenhower. Here's a pass into the middle. It's Allison Cressley very active there in the middle for Eisenhower as well. Now it's taken away by Griffin and played back up. And now it's Rondo with it again on the right side. And that's going to go out of bounds. Going to be throw in for Eisenhower. Rondo going to throw it in here for Lady Knights, and giving chase there is Cressley, and that's going to go out of bounds. I think we're going to have a corner kick. It's a corner kick, the first one for either team here, and it goes the way of the Eisenhower Lady Knights. So corner kick for Eisenhower. It's Giesing. Corner is played. It's in the box. It's bouncing around in the box. And Titusville tries to clear it. It's going to go out of bounds. Should be for a goal kick. It is. So once again, a good job there by the defense of the Rockets. So we're just over 10 minutes in here from Carter Field and Titusville. Eisenhower and Titusville are scoreless. And again, Eisenhower pressuring yet again. And now, a nice ball, and we're going to have a breakaway here for the Lady Rockets, maybe. Here's the shot, and not able to get much on it was Blakesley, but she had a clean run there down the left side, and now the ball is played back into midfield. Battle for it there. And again, after most of the action's gone Eisenhower's way so far, that was a nice little run there by the Rockets. Here's a battle in the midfield. It's won by Chloe Preston, and we're going to get it offside there on the Lady Rockets. So Eisenhower, I believe this is going to be Peyton Frank. It is. Frank plays it up. Controlled by the Lady Knights. Now played in the midfield, controlled by Preston of Titusville. Rockets with it in the midfield. And we're going to get another offside there on the Rockets. So a couple of almost breaks there for Titusville, but they were offside. So good job there by the Lady Knights. Again, that's an experienced group back there. Peyton Frank. Giesing will take this kick. And she plays it up, and we're going to get a run here. Not quite goes right to the Titusville keeper, Danica Fonzo. Again, we remain scoreless. Just over 13 minutes in here from Carter Field, Eisenhower, and Titusville. Battle for possession here. Oh, controlled momentarily by Abby Jukes, but it's going to go out of bounds. And it's going to be thrown for Titusville. That's Chloe Preston. Battle for the ball here at the midfield. Controlled. It's going to go out of bounds. We're going to have a throw in for Eisenhower. And coming back into the game for Eisenhower is Gigliotti. Checking in as well is number 14, Emmeline Turbide. There's the throw in by Giesing. And going to have a throw in, I believe, over there for the Lady Knights. Battle over there for possession, cleared out by the Lady Rockets. That's Gigliotti with it. Now back to Gigliotti. That's going to go out of bounds. We're going to have a throw in for the Rockets. Right side, Gigliotti pokes it away momentarily, but goes out of bounds. Will be a throw in. For Titusville. And that ball is going to go out of bounds. We're going to have the second corner kick of the half for Eisenhower. Again, once again, it'll be Giesing that'll take it. Giesing, corner kick. It's a good one, and it's going to go all the way through. And battle in the box, and we're going to get a have a foul there on Eisenhower, so it'll be Titusville ball here again. Second corner kick there for the Lady Knights.
Which was really difficult to deal with. Danica had the sun in her eyes. The ball was coming in
again.
at a very high trajectory.
Ball controlled there by the Lady Rockets, giving chase up. Now Eisenhower back in possession along the far side of the field. Ball comes back out. Titusville in possession now as they play toward midfield. And chasing it down for Eisenhower. Going to be Jukes. She plays it up. Grush gets it up, and that ball is going to roll down. And it's going to stay in. And a battle for it there as Turbide giving chase for Eisenhower. Now it comes back out to Grush. And now back out to Grush again. And that's going to go out of bounds for an Eisenhower throw-in, excuse me. There's a throw-in by Grush, and it's going to be cleared out, however, by Blakesley. But back out to Giesing. Giesing, ball into the box, and that's taken away momentarily. And what are we going to get here? We're going to get a penalty kick, it looks like, for Eisenhower. And we are indeed going to have a penalty kick here for Eisenhower. Is taking is going to be Katie Bunk, number 4. Fonzo in net. Big moment here. There's the kick, and it's wide. So we remain scoreless. So Katie Bonk, that shot goes wide, and with just not quite the midway point of the first half, it remains scoreless.
Around the outside of the post.
And Eisenhower again in possession. They were going to have a throw in along the far side.
But if it bounced up and hit somebody on the hand, I don't think it was deliberate. I think it may well have
And that's going to go out of bounds. That's going to be a throw in for Eisenhower. Battle around there, and I think that's Bonk over there.
most of the game is being played around.
That ball is cleared back out. Lady Knights get it once again.
Something that can break the opposition's way. Titusville really have to find
Eisenhower maintaining possession here, and this is going to be taken away by Blakesley.
nice bit of play.
So Blakesley with it, and now played back up by Jukes. And we're going to have a run here maybe for the Lady Knights. No, it's going to go. It's going to stay in, actually. No, it's going to trickle out of bounds. And we're going to have a throw in for Titusville. Just not quite midway point of the first half. Throw in for the Lady Rockets. And whistle, and we're going to bring it back. I want to thank another one of our sponsors, Cam's Logging Supplies, located in Youngsville. And Lady Knights with it there. That was Giesing playing it up, and that's going to roll out of bounds for, it's going to be a throw-in or a goal kick. It's going to be a goal kick for Titusville. We approach the midway point here of the first half. No score, Eisenhower and Titusville. There's the goal kick played ahead by the Rockets. Battle for possession here. Grush fighting for it against Burley. And it's going to go out of bounds off Eisenhower. Will be Titusville ball throw-in. And there's a battle that's won by Sampson, and we're going to get a run here for the Lady Rockets, maybe. And there's a shot and a save. Burley on the shot there, saved by Jacobzak. And now back the other way we come. Back and forth we go. And now back to Titusville in the midfield. Controlled there by Gigliotti. Now back to Titusville. And Blakesley with the ball down the right side for the Rockets. And here comes another shot, and that's going to be wide. McQuiston. So Jacobzak getting a little bit of work here now.
As we go into the second part of the first half, no scorers yet, but we've seen plenty of action so far.
And now Giesing with it for Eisenhower. She plays it up. That's going to be Eisenhower ball on a throw-in. Giesing will take it. Giesing throws it in, plays it up for Bunk. Bunk, and there's a battle there. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for Titusville and Danica Fonzo. Goal kick coming here from Fonzo. No score, about 18 minutes to go here in the first half. Eisenhower and Titusville.
They're starting and justifying that start. It's
Here comes the goal kick. And that's going to be fought for and controlled by Grush. She plays it up. Giving chase there was Turbide. So I get a throw in here. And now ball played ahead to the Lady Knights. They control in the midfield. That's Giesing playing ahead for Bunk. Here's a shot, and Giesing, oh my goodness. What a stop. Oh my goodness. Julia Giesing looked like she had the first goal of the game, but it was a better stop by Danica Fonzo. Will go out of bounds for a goal kick, but what a save. Ball played in, controlled by Bunk. She's going to get a shot on. That's not going to get to the net. And Eisenhower again in control. And the Rockets will clear it out. Boy, what a chance that was. Eisenhower's had a couple of them here in the first half. And clearing it out there for Eisenhower's Peyton Frank. She plays it back up the field. Lady Knights with that's going to go out of bounds for a throw in. I get some substitutions here. Coming in for Eisenhower. Allison Cressley. And again, it's a warm day out here, so coach is being very liberal with the substitutions. And the Rockets with it now. They play it back up towards the midfield, and Blakesley with it. And a nice play there by Childs, and Frank with it now. Griffin, and just a battle here in the midfield. Back and forth we go with possession. And that's going to be an offside call on Titusville. So again, we've had a lot of action here. It was Blakesley with a nice run for Titusville. Katie Bunk had a penalty kick opportunity, and Julia Giesing was robbed on a great save by Danica Fonzo. And we remain scoreless here in first half. About 15 minutes to go here. Our clock is a little bit behind. I apologize for that. That ball played up. And we're going to get here. And ball, so ball back to the Rockets. The first half brought to you by the Warren County Visitors Bureau. That ball is played back up toward the midfield. That's Blakesley with it for Titusville. Giving chase for Eisenhower was Rondo. We've seen her on the other side too, is checking in for Eisenhower. Here is number 9, Jordan Jacob, sophomore. We're going to get a throw in here for the Lady Knights. There's a throw in for Eisenhower. Goes out of bounds. Will stay Eisenhower ball. Taken away by Lady Rockets. Now played up. And that was Jackson. She gets it ahead to Preston. Back to Jackson. And battling for it there for Eisenhower was Naomi Blick. Battle for it here. Played up. The Lady Knights, that's Cressley, had it momentarily. Jacob with it now. You can hear Coach Wheeler for Titusville yelling, out, out, out. That's going to be played back up. It's going to go out of bounds off the foot of Samantha Childs. Will be a Titusville throw-in. And run here maybe for the Lady Rockets. That's going to go out of bounds. Peyton Frank back there for Eisenhower.
Definitely one of their suits of armor.
And we're going to get a Titusville throw in here. And Burley with it. And it's going to be cleared out by Frank. She plays it ahead to Giesing. Giesing trying to control it here in the midfield. She does. Giesing, and that's going to be intercepted there by Sampson. Oh, and that ball is going to go out of bounds. Keeping up with the action, a little ping pong action here. And controlling it there for Titusville's Molly Koval. And that ball goes down the right side. And giving chase there is Grush. She plays it to the middle, and it's going to be cleared out. We're going to have a throw-in Eisenhower, or a corner. We're going to have a corner for Eisenhower. And Giesing has taken the first couple here. We'll see if she does again. She will.
Sound defensive play.
So Giesing taking the corner kick here for Eisenhower. She plays it into the middle, and it's going to be cleared out by the Rockets. And it's going to go out of bounds for a throw-in. Childs will take it. Giesing with it again. Giesing fires that ball. It's going to go off the side of the net for a goal kick. We approach the 10-minute mark here of the first half. No score. Eisenhower and Titusville. Both teams have had chances. Here's Childs with it for Eisenhower. Childs dribbling now, plays it out and back to Childs. Childs gets it into the middle, and it's going to be cleared out by Preston. Preston gets it to Sampson. And Titusville with the ball near midfield now. And we're going to get a run here. We're going to get a breakaway. McQuiston. Oh, a great defensive play there. And it's going to go off the side net, but a great defensive play there for the Lady Knights. Sophia Martin on the defense there for Eisenhower. And we're going to have a corner kick, the first one of the game for the Rockets. And that was Paige McQuiston for Titusville on the run there. And, oh, my, that ball is deflected. It's going to go out of bounds for a goal kick. So Titusville with an opportunity there. But we remain scoreless. Rockets with, that's Burley. Burley with it, and that ball is going to be cleared back towards the midfield. Ball in the midfield now, controlled by Eisenhower. So 9 minutes to go here. Just under 9 minutes to go here in the first half. Checking in for Eisenhower will be number 1, Shaylee Albaugh at the next whistle. We're going to get a kick here from Giesing. Giesing plays it up. Get a run here from Cressley, and coming out and making the stop is Fonzo. So late stages, first half here, scoreless, Eisenhower and Titusville. That's going to go out of bounds for a throw, and Childs will take it.
Samantha Childs is going to take the throw. Where is she? 12 coming across.
So Child will take the throw. Plays in. That's going to go controlled by Cressley. Cressley plays it up for Eisenhower. And it's going to be played back out toward the middle of the field. Giesing has it taken away by Sampson. A nice ball there to Burley, but a nice defensive play there by Peyton Frank to knock it out of bounds. Titusville throw-in, Molly Koval. Burley taken away by Grush. Now back to Koval. And Giesing, with a nice play there, gets it ahead. Looking for Cressley. Now Giesing going to have a run maybe up the right side. That's going to be a collision there. You go out of bounds. That was Leslie Sanchez there for the Rockets, battling Giesing. And we're going to have a throw in for Eisenhower. Giesing will take it. Throw, and Rockets control now in the midfield. McQuiston. Below. Challenged there by Peyton Frank. Gets it back now to Koval. And that's going to be cleared out by Frank. Played back ahead to Chloe Preston. Giving chase there is Gracie Sampson, number 26. There's a nice ball down the right side. And the cross and the save by Tracy Jacobzak. And we remain scoreless.
Tracy looked very composed in that goal for Eisenhower.
Battle here in the midfield. It's going to be controlled by Giesing momentarily. And going to be taken away by Quiston. Battle there. And it's going to go to the far side, out of bounds. And we're going to get a throw-in for Titusville, as checking in for the Lady Rockets is Marley Griffin, sophomore midfielder. Ball misplayed there. A little bit of chance here maybe for Eisenhower, but good defense to knock it out of bounds there. I apologize. Number is a little hard to see there on the far side of the field. We're going to get a throw in for Eisenhower deep in Titusville territory here, approaching 5 minutes to go here, first half. Battle along the far side there, controlled by the Lady Knights. Now ball played back to the other side. Grush with it. And nice step in there defensively. And there's a battle there. And that was Burlow and Gigliotti. It's going to be Titusville ball. Again, I apologize. Our clock a little bit behind. About 4.5 minutes to go here, first half. And this is going to be Leslie Sanchez for Titusville. And Leslie plays it up to Sampson. Jackson and battle for it there. Back to Sampson. And played back towards the midfield. And Giesing is going to have some room to work with here. A nice defensive play there. Quiston, I believe, and she's something a little shaken up there. As it's going to be Titusville ball. I thought we might have a substitution there. We do not. Under 4 minutes to go now here in the first half. Scoreless. Eisenhower and Titusville. Knights out of Region 3. Rockets out of Region 5. And once again, here's Giesing with it. Giesing's got some room to work. Giesing plays it ahead to Cressley. Cressley, a nice defensive play. And now play back up, and we're going to have a run here for the Lady Knights, but I think they're going to be offsides. But again, that was a great defensive play there by, I believe it was Leslie Sanchez, as Cressley looked like she had a run there up the middle. That ball played up toward midfield and booted back up by the Lady Knights. And controlled here by Titusville and booted back up the other direction. And giving chase there is Martin. Titusville ball on the throw in here on the far side. Haven't had a lot of those on the far side of the field here. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the first half. And that ball played in, and Jacob Zach will scoop it up easily. And Cressley giving chase here for Eisenhower. Cressley's got a run, maybe. Tripped up, no call. There is a call. That's going to be Jackson there, Kara Jackson on the foul for Titusville. So another chance here for Eisenhower. We'll see who takes this. About the 23. That's going to be Giesing. She's had a couple chances here today. There it is. That ball is deflected, never got through. And going to be played back to Giesing, and she's going to fire it back in there, and scooping it up is Fonzo, and she'll make the easy stop. Fonzo boots it back up, approaching a minute to play here. Ooh, and we're going to have a lot of contact there. And a couple players there. It was Sampson for Titusville. I believe it was Peyton Frank maybe for Eisenhower. Both appear to be okay. It was Sampson for Titusville, Frank for Eisenhower. Getting that clock about a minute slow on our end. It's going to stop here. 26 seconds to go in the half. I'm not sure what the discussion is about. Again, I want to thank our sponsor, Cam's Logging Supplies, providing Warren County with logging supplies, boots, and clothing at a reasonable price and close to home. Hunting and fishing licenses are also available. We also offer indoor golf, axe throwing, games of chance, and indoor pool leagues. Give us a call at 814-688-3146. Clock stopped here with 26 seconds to go. There was a foul on Eisenhower. I think they called it on Peyton Frank. And that ball back up. It's going to go out of bounds. We're going to have a throw in for Eisenhower. Not much time left, 20 seconds and counting. In a scoreless first half, Eisenhower and Titusville. And that ball is going to stay inbounds along the far side. And it's going to go out of bounds, and that should do it here for the first half. We have reached halftime from Carter Field in Titusville. Your score, Eisenhower nothing, Titusville nothing. We're going to be right back with our halftime show brought to you by Tap and Play Plus. Fundraising made easy. Earn more funds in less time with nothing to sell, hand out, or collect. Find out more at tapandplayplus.com. That's the letter N, plus.com. Again, your score at the half, Eisenhower nothing, Titusville nothing. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyyyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
When you need a plumbing or heating contractor, A&B Heating is the one to call. You can rely on A&B Heating for services including AC repair, central air conditioning, furnace repair, hot water tank repair, drain cleaning, tankless water heater repair, and much more. A&B Heating has a team of insured, certified, and experienced technicians who are able to service all brands of heating and air conditioning units. Call 814-723-5670 or visit abheating.com to learn more.
With locations in Shippensville and Tinesta, Tinesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tinesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tinestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
Located at 229 Liberty Street in downtown Warren, Freedom Investment Management Group has a passion for helping people manage and preserve their wealth. Partners Rob Maring and Dave Close, along with all the professionals at Freedom Investment Management Group, are committed to providing the highest level of service to our clients. Every member of our team is experienced, educated, and passionate. We intentionally maintain a low client-to-team member ratio so that we can consistently deliver concierge-like service. Simply put, we are not like many other wealth management firms. Come experience the difference. Visit us online at freedomwealthcoach.com.
I mean, what an amazing state.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Was going to be very effective down the right wing. It was a tremendous battle with.
Welcome back to the Tap and Play Plus halftime show. Eisenhower and Titusville are scoreless here in the season opener. And again, both teams with chances in the first half. About the 22-minute mark of the first half, Eisenhower's Katie Bunk had a penalty kick. Penalty kick was a result of a handball in the box against Titusville. And that, again, bunk shot was wide right. But again, Titusville keeper Danica Fonzo has made some great saves, including the best chance of the half from Eisenhower's Julia Giesing. And it was a good strike on net. And looked like it might be the first goal of the game, but Fonzo made a great diving save. And conversely, for Titusville, Addison Burley had a breakaway down the middle there that she wasn't able to get great, not a lot of power on it. Tracy Jacobs-Zach was able to make the save for Eisenhower. Again, both defenses have been sharp. Both goalkeepers have been sharp. Possession probably favors Eisenhower at this point, but again, both teams might even see multiple goals here because there have been opportunities. Again, Titusville under the direction of Kim Wheeling, Eisenhower under Emily Woods here as we play from Carter Field in Titusville. Tap and Play Plus halftime show. Andy Close here with you for the YDL Sports Network. We're going to take a quick break here, and then we'll get you set for second half action here from Carter Field.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Do you know an athlete who goes above and beyond in competition in their life? One who shows sportsmanship, compassion for others? The Brooks Huar Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is made for them. The Brooks Huar Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is for a high school athlete who has competed in at least one full season in either District 9 or District 10, and who displays the qualities of being a good person, leader, community-minded, and wanting to make a difference. To donate to the Scholarship Fund or to find out more about the award, go to yourdailylocal.com/BHL Award.
This is Chris Rossetti from the YDL Sports Network, and I want to take a moment to tell you about my friend Paul Burdick. Paul is the Dean of District 9 Photography, and he is here to serve your needs with action photos, team photos, and so much more. Paul has shot everything from Little League through the pros and is a regular at PIAA championship events and Penn State football. Find out more or buy a photo at pburdick.smugmug.com. Are you looking for an upcoming, young, energetic photographer to shoot your team or individual athlete? Then contact Anima TV today at 814-594-5783. Anna's work has been used in many publications over the last few years, including right here on the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at animatvphotography.com.
Welcome back to beautiful Carter Field here in Titusville as we get set for the start of the second half. Eisenhower and Titusville are scoreless here at the half as we get set for the start of second half action. Both teams get set to break their huddle here. Boy, the sun is still shining bright. It is a warm one out. And we are just about set to go. Start of second half action here. Sorry, trying to get my mic adjusted there. Hopefully you can hear me now. And again, it will be Eisenhower here to begin the second half. There we go. Getting set to go here. Start of the second half. Eisenhower and Titusville. From Carter Field here in Titusville. And we are underway here in the second half. All right. Set here for you. Be Titusville with the early possession. There's a ball, through ball. Is it going to get through? No, nice play there. That's Peyton Frank for Eisenhower. All right. So going to be a kick here for Eisenhower. Just underway here, second half. Eisenhower and Titusville are scoreless from Carter Field. And Rockets play it up now. And that ball is going to go out of bounds. I apologize. Get the camera work adjusted. I'm trying to get my mic adjusted there for you. That ball is, I don't know what the delay is. They're going to have a throw in for Titusville. And ball played up here by the Lady Knights. That's Cressley with it for Eisenhower. Yep. I'll get you along the sideline there. Again, Cressley played it up the left side there. Cressley continues. Ball played back. And that's going to go into the stands. There will be a throw in for Titusville. And that ball played back in the middle of the field here for the Rockets. That's going to be Sampson with it. And now taken away momentarily here by the Lady Knights. Now back to the Rockets. And it was Grush giving chase there for Eisenhower. Gigliotti with it. And that's going to be poked away. A nice ball outside there to Hadley Morrison. Rockets in possession, excuse me. That ball played along the right side here for Eisenhower. And it's going to go out of bounds. That sun's still shining bright. It's a warm one out. All right, sorry, folks. Got the new headsets on there now. Hopefully you can hear me a little bit better, and we'll get that camera work back for you as well. We're going to have kick here by the Lady Knights. That ball goes out of bounds. Tough to see along the far side there for us, but make do as best we can there. Again, ball knocked out of bounds along the far side will be a throw-in for Titusville. And we're going to get a whistle here. Looks like we're going to have a free kick here for the Rockets. Sanchez to take it. She plays it in. It's going to be cleared out by the Lady Knights. Jacobzak clears that out for the Lady Knights. She's played well. Ball played back towards midfield. Get the sideline there for it. Apologize for that. You're going to throw in here for Eisenhower, looking for Allbaugh. Now chase down the left side is going to go out of bounds. We're going to get a throw in for Eisenhower, and Grush will take it. Grush takes that throw in. That's going to be poked away and out of bounds by the Lady Rockets. Another throw in for Grush. And that's going to stay in bounds. Went out of bounds. So it'll be a throw in for Gigliotti here. Ball goes down the left side there. It's going to go out of bounds. We're going to have a goal kick for Titusville. And Fonzo will play it out here. Not too far, though, controlled by the Lady Knights. That was Rondo there. There's a shot by Bunk, not a lot on it, and Fonzo able to scoop it up easily. No score. Eisenhower and Titusville just shy of 7 minutes into the second half here. Rockets with it along the far side. Oh, a nice ball there. But good defense there from Peyton Frank for Eisenhower. For Titusville. That's going to go out of bounds. We're going to get a throw in here for the Lady Rockets, and taking it. There it was Ralston. And we're going to have another whistle. And we're going to have free kick here for Titusville. Taking it is Morrison, and that's going to bounce around and go out of bounds for a goal kick for Eisenhower. I thought Jacobzak would take it. Jacobzak will not take that. Looks like Peyton Frank, number 3. We'll take that for the Lady Knights. Oh, and that ball played back in, now back out. And we're going to get a whistle here. And we're going to get another kick here for Titusville, and taking that is Sampson. I do believe she plays it in. There's a chance right at Jacobzak. She makes the stop. Tracy Jacobzak with the save. She'll play it back out toward midfield. It's going to go out of bounds, be a Titusville throw-in. Ball played back out toward the middle by the Lady Knights, giving chase there. Was Allbaugh, now back to Titusville. Burley with it. Oh, and she's going to have a shot on goal. Scooped by Jacobzak. Not scooped by Jacobzak. She stops it, but it's going to go out of bounds for a corner kick. A little bit of ping pong action there to result in a corner kick for Titusville. Just their third of the game, I believe. Corner kick here for Titusville. Morrison will take it. And just waiting, Hadley Morrison here. Peyton Frank is going to come off for Eisenhower coming into the game. We number 5, Abigail Jukes. Frank looks like she's dinged up a little bit. Hopefully she's okay. Here comes the corner kick. Bouncing around. Never going to get a shot. Annette still bouncing around. And the Lady Knights get it out. Now back in, now back out. And that ball's taken away by Gigliotti from Eisenhower. Now she'll play it up the field. Looking for Bunk there along the right side. Bunk going to make a run. Ball's going to stay inbounds. Oh, Bunk to Cressley. Oh, just a little too far. Was a good idea there. Cressley corrals it. Ball deflected into the hands of Fonzo. That ball, that centering ball, just a little too far for Cressley. But again, good idea there for Eisenhower. With it, that's all ball fighting for it. Now chipped into Bunk and back out by the Lady Rockets will be a throw in for Eisenhower. Bunk doing battle over there in the corner with Blakesley. It's going to go out of bounds. We're going to have a corner kick for Eisenhower, their 5th of the game, I believe. And Giesing will once again take it. There's the corner by Giesing. Bouncing ball. It's going to be cleared out. And we're going to have a throw in Eisenhower. Over to Bunk on the far side there. The ball is going to go out of bounds. We're going to have another corner kick for Eisenhower. No, excuse me, a goal kick. My bad. So goal kick for Fonzo. 12 minutes in here to the second half. Still scoreless. Eisenhower and Titusville from Carter Field. Rockets with it now in the mid. Oh, a nice ball there up ahead to Blakesley, but an offside call. A good run there by Blakesley, but again, Titusville been caught offside a couple times there by the Eisenhower defense. Here comes the kick for the Lady Knights. And that ball is played right to Elena Jackson for Titusville. Bunk corrals it for a second, but back into the foot of Sampson. Peyton Frank back into the game, gives chase there, gets possession back momentarily for the Lady Knights. And that's Gigliotti with it. She's going to play it ahead to Grush. Grush with an opportunity perhaps here. Grush with it still. Grush plays it into the middle. And that ball is going to be cleared out by the Lady Rockets. Oh, back to... Not sure who that was. That was... I don't have a number 5 on my roster. Okay. Nevertheless, it's going to be a Titusville ball here. Squirrel is starting to cool off a little bit. Breeze starting to blow. Sun starting to go down a little bit. Their ball played in. Knights with it in the midfield. This is played up for Grush. She corrals it. Tried to center for Cressley. Taken away momentarily. Back to Bunk. Bunk now over to Cressley, and the Lady Rockets take it away. That ball played by Preston. And here's a run by Burley. She goes up the left side. Shot. Oh, my goodness. What a save by Jacobzak. Both keepers have kept this game scoreless. My goodness. Both of these keepers with some big saves here today. Jacobzak with the big stop keeps this game scoreless, as checking back in for Titusville's Kara Jackson. Coming in for Eisenhower momentarily here will be Naomi Blick at the next whistle. All right. That's Grush giving chase for Eisenhower. Plays it up, intercepted by the Rockets. They play it back in, and Jacobzak's going to come and scoop that one up. And she boots it away. Right, good action here on both sides. Both keepers have been terrific. Back and forth we go. Still no score as we approach the midway point of the second half. Eisenhower and Titusville here on the YDL Sports Network. And there comes Blick. She'll check in for Cressley. Cressley's played well today. That ball goes out of bounds. Will be another throw in here for Eisenhower. Bunk giving chase, playing defense there. Atlanta Jackson for the Rockets. That ball is going to be a goal kick for Fonzo, as coming in for Eisenhower is Lily Jesperson, freshman. She'll give Shaylee Albaugh a break. Here's the pressure here from Katie Bunk. And taking it for the Rockets is Kara Jackson. Now ball back into the hands of the Lady Knights. Bunk giving it a run down the right side. It's going to go out of bounds for a goal kick. Again, approaching the midway point here of the second half. 0-0, Eisenhower and Titusville from Carter Field. Beautiful early evening here. Tuesday afternoon. So glad you're joining us here on the YDL Sports Network. Don't forget, we have volleyball action coming up. Eisenhower and Mercyhurst Prep and Clarion and Cranberry for you as well. That ball cleared out by the Lady Rockets. And Titusville plays it back up. And that ball is going to go out of bounds for a corner kick. So corner kick here for Titusville. Opportunity. Ball played out of bounds. We're going to have another corner kick for the Lady Rockets. I believe that's Sampson. That ball played in. A chance here, deflected and cleared out by the Lady Knights. Now it's Katie Bunk with it coming the other way for Eisenhower. Bunk. Oh, there's an offside. I started that was Jesperson that played it up the Bunk, but the Eisenhower was offside that time. So we've seen that from Titusville a few times now. The Rockets catch Eisenhower offside. It's been a good one here from Carter Field, that's for sure. Rockets play it back up. Peyton Frank will clear it out of. Oh, no, it stays inbounds. That's going to be a throw in for Eisenhower. It's going to be played initially by Jackson. A little ping pong action here around the middle of the field. And Eisenhower comes up with it and looking for Bunk, but that ball is going to go out of bounds. We'll have a throw in for Titusville. 20 minutes to go here in regulation. Titusville and Eisenhower are scoreless here from Carter Field. Second half action. Oh, here's a chance here for Grush. Maybe. Oh, some good defense there. And it's knocked out of bounds. That was Ralston, and we're going to have a throw in here for the Lady Knights. And that ball played back in the middle of the field, and that's Gigliotti, and that's Blakesley battling for it. Lady Knights get it. That's going to go out of bounds. We're going to have a throw in for the Lady Rockets and Hadley Morrison. That ball is going to go out of bounds. It'll be a throw in again for Morrison and the Rockets. Throw in. For Eisenhower, this will be not Grush. Yes, Grush. Grush will throw it in. And battle for it there. Jesperson comes up with it for Eisenhower. That's going to be cleared out. And now back the other direction for Titusville. And we have some action here. Abby Burley for Titusville. She's making a run. And that's an easy save for Jacobzak. Boy, another opportunity there for the Rockets. Not able to get much on it there. Lady Knights play it back up the field as Naomi Blick with it momentarily, taken away by the Rockets, and now played up towards midfield. Giesing plays it back up for Cressley. That's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Titusville ball on the throw-in. Checking in for Titusville, number 20, Marley Griffin, and checking in for Eisenhower, number 1, Shaylee Albaugh. Under 18 minutes to play now. And that ball is just going to be cleared out of there by Peyton Frank. Will be a throw in for the Rockets. And there's the throw. It's going to be cleared out by Eisenhower. We go out of bounds. We have another throw in for the Rockets. Chloe Preston over where they're with it, centering, and Jacob Zach scoops it up. Jacob Zach plays it out towards the middle, looking for Blick. That's going to go out of bounds, though. Will be a throw in for Titusville, and LC Ralston intercepted momentarily by Albaugh, excuse me. Now the Rockets back with it. That's Jackson. Oh, a nice deflection there by Giesing, but Rockets get it back. And Gigliotti battling for it there. And that's going to come out to Preston. And we're going to get another offside call here. This one on the Rockets. Rockets within the midfield. Gigliotti plays it, battle for it there. Controlled by Eisenhower. Now back to Titusville. Oh, and we got a break here. And a good chance there is thwarted by the Rockets. As Blick looked like she had Grush down the left side, but the Titusville defense up to the challenge. That ball is going to go out of bounds for a throw-in for Eisenhower as Allison Cressley, senior, will come back in for Eisenhower. She'll replace the freshman, Naomi Blick. Just over 15 minutes to go. And we're going to have a throw-in for Eisenhower on the far side of the field there. Ball in the middle, going to be cleared out by the Rockets momentarily. Gigliotti battling there. It's going to be taken away by Sampson and played out nicely there by the Rockets. And Frank, the last line of defense there for Eisenhower. She'll play it. Oh, it stays inbounds. Oh, here's a chance here for the Rockets. Preston. Oh, a nice defensive play there by the Knights. That was Samantha Childs, number 7. Boy, it looked like Preston might have a golden opportunity there, but Childs with the great defensive play. That ball's going to stay in bounds here. Rockets in possession. Grush giving battle there. That goes out. Chloe Preston, boy, she's playing really well. That goes out of bounds for a corner kick for Titusville. And approaching the latter stages of the second half, still scoreless, as Hadley Morrison will check back in for Titusville. And that ball's in and cleared out momentarily. And a shot there that goes wide. Trying to see who got a foot on it there for the Rockets. But nevertheless, goal kick for Eisenhower here in what remains a scoreless game. All right, so a throw in here controlled by Eisenhower. Ball played up to Cressley. Cressley looking for an outlet, but it's going to be poked away by the Titusville defense. Now back the other direction and back towards midfield now. Gigliotti with it, can't quite corral it for the Lady Knights, taken away by Atlanta Jackson. She plays it back up. And now back towards the center of the field. And controlled there by Giesing. Giesing with it for Eisenhower, plays it up. Is that onside? It is. Bunk giving chase. Bunk's shot is going to go high and wide. So Giesing playing a ball there to Bunk. So under 12 minutes to play now. Still scoreless. Knights and Rockets from Carter Field. Sun starts the set. A good battle for it there, and Bunk comes up with it. Oh, cleared out by the Rockets. It's going to go out of bounds for a throw on Eisenhower. Rondo, looks like she might have a chance there. Here's the throw in. And that's cleared out by Titusville. And the Rockets come the other way. And Rockets in possession here. Defended there by Peyton Frank. Now kicked out by Child, but it's going to go right to Hadley Morrison. And that ball is going to go out of bounds for a throw in Titusville. Morrison gets it in quickly. Poked away there momentarily. Rockets with it, and that's cleared out of there by Frank. Still scoreless, just over 10 minutes to play. Titusville and Eisenhower. That ball is going to go all the way down into the corner. And it'll be a goal kick for Eisenhower. Don't forget, coming up after the game, ball back into the midfield, controlled here by the Rockets, and giving chase there is Cressley for Eisenhower. And Grush plays it back in the middle, looking for Bunk. That's going to be intercepted by Blakesley. And now back into the hands of Griffin, now back towards Giesing in the middle of the field. And that ball is going to be intercepted momentarily, but goes out of bounds for a throw in Rockets. And that's going to go out of bounds, and we're going to have a throw in Titusville. Coming in, re-entering the game for Titusville, Paige McQuiston and Leslie Sanchez. Rockets with it, and we're going to get yet another offside call. 8 minutes to play here in regulation. No score, Eisenhower and Titusville. And that ball is going to stay inbounds. Bunk with it for Eisenhower, trying to make a run there up the right side, looking perhaps for Cressley in the middle. And that's going to be easily scooped up by Fonzo. Don't forget, after the game, our Cole Orthodontic Associates player interview. Player of the game interview brought to you by Cole Orthodontics with convenient locations in Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren. You can get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. And there's Bunk with it up the right side for Eisenhower. Maybe a chance here for the Lady Knights. Centering pass is going to be taken away. Back to Bunk. Over to Giesing. Into the middle. And Fonzo's going to scoop it up there for Titusville. A Grush, and that ball is going to go out of bounds for a Eisenhower throw-in. And thrown in to Cressley. And that ball is going to be cleared out by the Rockets. Now back in the middle of the field for McQuiston. She has a little bit of room to operate. And that's going to go out of bounds for a throw in Titusville there along the far side. That's going to go out of bounds. We're going to have another throw in for the Rockets. Well, this has been a well-played match here. Scoreless, just 5:45 to go here in regulation. It's going to go out of bounds. Throw in for Eisenhower. Battle for possession there in the midfield. A little friendly fire there. Played back, and it's going to be controlled by, well, nobody yet. And that ball's going to be played ahead to Grush. She'll have a little bit of room to operate here. Grush, Cressy, that ball's going to be a little too far, I think. It will as Fonzo comes to scoop it up for the Rockets. 5 minutes to go. Tie game. Giesing overplays a little bit there, and no foul call. Ball ahead to Cressley. That's onside. Cressley with the shot. Saved by Fonzo. Fonzo with the save on Cressley. We remain scoreless with under 5 minutes to play. And that ball's going to go out of bounds. I believe we'll have a throw in Titusville here. We do. What do we have here? We have an opportunity here for the Rockets. Oh, and there's the shot, and Jacob Zach's going to scoop it up. I think it might have been going a little wide anyway, but Jacob Zach, wanting to be careful there, scoops it up and boots it back out toward midfield. 4 minutes to go in regulation. And, it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Titusville, or Eisenhower throwing, excuse me. Grush will take it. And making a run there was Allbaugh. Cressley fighting for it. Back out. Giesing. Over to Grush. Ball's taken away by Blakesley. And chance here maybe for the Rockets, but that ball's going to go out of bounds. Will be a throw-in for the Rockets here. 3 minutes to go. Out of bounds, throw in Eisenhower. Giesing, Grush. Allbaugh. Goes out of bounds. Will be a throw in for Eisenhower. 2:45 and counting to go. Battle in the midfield, and Giesing plays it up to Grush. She's had a good second half. Grush. Oh, poked away nicely there. That was Jackson for Titusville, making the play defensively. Two minutes to go in regulation. We remain scoreless. Titusville and Eisenhower from Carter Field. Giesing will take this for Eisenhower. He boots it up. And that ball is going to be controlled there by Alana Jackson. Bunk giving chase. And it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in Eisenhower. So good pursuit there from Katie Bunk. It's a throw in. Bunk with it. Eisenhower looking for a chance here. That ball is going to be booted in there. Fonzo collects it. 1:20 to go. Early giving chase here for the Rockets. And we're going to have a foul here on Titusville. So Eisenhower ball, 1 minute to go in regulation. And that ball gets all the way through. Let's see if Fonzo comes and scoops up. No, she waits for defense Jackson. And it's going to go out of bounds for a Eisenhower throw-in. They get it in. Rush with it. That goes out of bounds. Under 30 seconds to go now in regulation. Gigliotti. That's cleared out. Giesing intercepts. Giesing with a long shot. That'll be scooped up by Fonzo. Ten seconds to go. Looks like we're heading for overtime. That will do it for regulation. Eisenhower and Titusville have battled for 80 scoreless minutes. We'll be back with overtime action here on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyync.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
When you need a plumbing or heating contractor, A&B Heating is the one to call. You can rely on A&B Heating for services including AC repair, central air conditioning, furnace repair, hot water tank repair, drain cleaning, tankless water heater repair, and much more. A&B Heating has a team of insured, certified, and experienced technicians who are able to service all brands of heating and air conditioning units. Call 814-723-5670 or visit abheating.com to learn more.
With locations in Shippensville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
Welcome back to Carter Field in Titusville, where Eisenhower and Titusville are getting set for overtime action. Scoreless here again from Carter Field. Andy Close here with you for the YDL Sports Network. Overtime will be brought to you by A&B Heating. If your heating, air conditioning, or plumbing takes time out, call A&B Heating at 814-723-5670 to take care of all of your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs. And again, they put 10 10 minutes on the clock here for the teams to regroup, which can't remember the last time I called an overtime game, but giving these teams here a lot of time to regroup. It's been a hot game. Now it's cooled off now, not quite as hot now, but again, the sun was out. It was a hot day, a good day for soccer, but a hot one for most of it. Again, now as we tick past the 7:30 hour, again has cooled off here a little bit from Carter Field in Titusville. I want to remind you, coming up after the game, the Cole Orthodontic Associates player interview. Player of the Game interview brought to you by Cole Orthodontic Associates. With convenient locations in Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you can get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. Again, just under 6 minutes on the clock here. They give these teams 10 minutes in between overtime, regulation overtime. We'll play 2 overtime sessions if need be. First goal wins. It is sudden death. Saw that on the boys' side yesterday. I wasn't there. But Grove City and Franklin boys played to a 0-0 draw after battling for 100 minutes. So Titusville and Eisenhower, are they headed for the same, or is someone going to win it here in regulation? It's been a very good match overall. Some great play. Both keepers, Tracy Jacobzak for Eisenhower and Danica Fonzo for Titusville, have come up with some big saves on each side. I think defensively, you look at some of the players that have stayed out. Leslie Sanchez for Titusville has been very, very good, as has Peyton Frank for Eisenhower. Julia Giesing, very good in the midfield for the Lady Knights. And it looks like we are going to get started here with the first 10-minute session. They're not going to give them the full 10-minute break, more like a 5-minute break. Kind of what I thought it was. But again, just a very, very good match here. First match of the season. And both teams very loud in their huddle. You wouldn't know they've just played 80 grueling minutes and are about to play some more, but that's youth for you. And again, this has been a good one. Getting set to go here with overtime from Carter Field. We have volleyball action for you on the White Hill Sports Network tonight as well. Mercyhurst Prep and Eisenhower, and Clarion and Cranberry. Katie Bunk standing at midfield for the Lady Knights. And we are underway here in overtime. Lady Rockets with a quick chance here. That's going to be cleared away by Peyton Frank. Stays in. Marley Griffin, Paige McQuiston there for Titusville. McQuiston with, or no, I'm sorry, that's Sampson, Gracie Sampson. And that ball's poked back in. And we're going to get a chance here. McQuiston scooped up by Jacobzak. So a chance right away for Titusville in overtime. Jacobzak up to the challenge. Bunk. Now a chance here for Rondo. Rondo down the right side. She tries to center. It goes out of bounds. Was not deflected, so a goal kick for Titusville. Fonzo. Minute into the overtime here, no score. Next goal will be the first goal. It will be the game winner if we get it. That's played up to Chloe Preston for Titusville. Grush over there on the far side for Eisenhower doing battle. And we're going to get a throw in here for the Lady Knights in here in the first overtime session. And that ball played in by Giesing and out. And it goes all the way back out, and possession won there by Gigliotti. Rondo now back out, and Gigliotti will control. And that ball's going to go roll all the way out of bounds. I believe it'll be a goal kick. It is. Oh, and that ball intercepted. Taken away by Lady Rockets and Marley Griffin momentarily. Now played back in. Bunk battling for it there, but cleared out back towards the middle of the field. And, ooh, nice play there by Peyton Frank, but Titusville gets possession. Burley on the breakaway. Here's a chance on Jacob Zach, and Jacob Zach makes the save. Boy, again, I'm not sure, not the good chance there for the Rockets. We remain scoreless. So Titusville with two good chances here in overtime. Rockets play it up. Molly Colville, and that's going to be cleared away back into the middle. Chance there for Preston. Preston corralling, shooting. Burley, and played out. Boy, Titusville looking strong here in the overtime session. And that ball is out of bounds. Will be a throw-in for the Lady Knights of Eisenhower. So a throw-in here for Eisenhower. It's a run maybe by the Lady Knights. Cressley giving chase, but cleared out of there by Preston. Not quite to the midway point here of this first overtime. And that ball is going to go out of bounds off the foot of Ralston to Eisenhower. And that ball is out of bounds. Throw in for the Lady Knights. Oops, sorry, lost our camera there for a second. We got it back. The ball played back in. Eisenhower, that's Cressley with it. Cressley, that's taken away. And into the hands of McQuiston. The foot of McQuiston, I should say, not the hand. Oh, and going down there was Jukes, Abigail Jukes for Eisenhower, get a foul. Will be in Eisenhower possession here. Giesing will take this kick. Approaching 4 minutes to go here in the first overtime. Ball played to Gigliotti. She plays it deep, and Fonzo will come over and scoop it up. The ball is booted towards the middle of the field, and that's going to go out of bounds. That's off the foot of McQuiston, and it will be an Eisenhower throw-in. Bunk. That is off the defender and rolls out of bounds. We're going to have a corner kick here for Eisenhower. Giesing once again will take it. Just over 3 minutes to go here in overtime number one. Giesing, corner kick, and that stays in. And Rondo had it, but it goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Chances for both sides. Again, just a great match. Well played on both sides. There's the goal kick by Fonzo. And there's Giesing. Oh, and Bunk, is she onside? She is. Bunk centers, deflected. And it goes out for a corner kick. Once again for Eisenhower. Giesing will take it as we approach 2 minutes to play here in overtime number 1. Lost it high. Fonzo deflected, and Fonzo comes up with it. Holy cow. Giesing going with a little different approach there on that corner. Now Fonzo clears it out. Toward midfield, controlled here by the Rockets. Momentarily now, back towards midfield. Gigliotti giving chase. Ball played back up to Bunk. Bunk giving chase, but that's going to be cleared out of there nicely by the Rockets. Jukes. Grush over there, plays it back. Fight for it here at midfield, controlled by Eisenhower. Now back to the middle, and again looking for Bunk there, not to be. Just over a minute to play here in the first overtime. That ball is going to go out. Is it going to stay inbounds? Okay, stays inbounds. No, it does not. Titusville throwing. Okay. Titusville pursuing now. That ball knocked out of bounds will be a throw-in for the Rockets. And battle for it here is going down. There was McQuiston. Along the right side, Rockets come up with it. Chance here. There's a cross, and it goes short. That was Hadley Morrison over there for Titusville as we approach 30 seconds to play here in overtime number 1. The battle here. Does either team have a last push here in this overtime? That ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for the Rockets. That ball is out. And that is going to be it for overtime number 1. We'll be right back here from Carter Field and Titusville. We're not done yet. You're watching high school soccer on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
When you need a plumbing or heating contractor, A&B. Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National.
Welcome back. We are set for overtime number 2, Titusville and Eisenhower. From Carter Field, it's been a good one as we approach 8 o'clock here. 10 more minutes. Rockets in possession here to start. Second overtime. That ball's taken away momentarily. Sanchez played it there. Battle forward in the midfield. And we're going to have a foul here, and it'll be Titusville ball. So foul on the Knights. And that ball sent in and intercepted by Gigliotti. Gigliotti plays up to Cressley. Cressley with some room to operate. Oh, a nice defensive play there. Now back to Grush as Cressley goes down. Grush still giving chase and now taken away by Hadley Morrison, but she's been active tonight. And that ball is going to go out of bounds for a throw in Eisenhower. It's about a minute in here to overtime number 2. Morrison with it. Oh, a nice ball there to Addison Burley, and she's going to have a shot, and she scores! Addison Burley has won it for Titusville in the second overtime. 1:06 into the second overtime. Titusville won, Eisenhower nothing in double overtime. Wow. What a game. Titusville and Eisenhower. Addison Burley with the game winner in double overtime. Boy, both teams left it all hanging out there tonight. That is your final score in double overtime. Titusville 1, Eisenhower nothing in double overtime. We'll be right back with the Icy Ink postgame show.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
All right, welcome back to the Icy Ink postgame show. Again, your final, Titusville 1, Eisenhower nothing. Icy Ink, for all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Ink at 814-688-0034. Check them out online at icyyyink.com. Be cool, wear Icy for all your screen printing and embroidery needs. Call them at 814-688-0034. In Allegheny Grove Foxburg, player of the match is none other than Addison Burley, the game winner in double overtime. And we'll have shortly the Cole Orthodontic Associates player interview with Addison. Cole Orthodontic Associates player interview. Our player of the game interview is brought to you by Cole Orthodontic Associates with convenient locations in Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren. You can get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. I'll tell you what, they're making their way off the field here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch them here, but we're going to get that interview with Addison here, that Cole Orthodontic interview, our Allegheny Grill Foxburg player of the game with Addison Burley. And you can check that out later on D910sports.com with all your soccer recaps, all your volleyball, golf, everything you want tonight from around District 9 and District 10. Don't forget to check it out. This is Andy Close for the YDL Sports Network, signing off. First broadcast of the year. It was a good one. In double overtime, Titusville 1, Eisenhower nothing. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great rest of your night.